one habit that is actually stopping you from living a true fulfilling life and actually having peace in your day-to-day life, which is comparing yourself to others. I'm going to go about how you can stop that habit and how destructive it could be, because when you're comparing yourself to other people, what do you think you're doing? You're comparing yourself to what people put out online. That's what most of you compare yourself to. You compare yourself to people you look up to online or people that you watch. And let me tell you, most of these people are not honest with you. They put out the highlight reels, they put in the best moments, the fun things they do, and all you do is you compare yourself to those people. But you're not comparing yourself to their day-to-day life, because you don't have the full picture. You're just comparing yourself to the things they put out, the things they choose to show you. And that is why I'm a firm believer of stop comparing yourself to other people and actually start improving your life step by step. In this video, I'm going to give you some of the most important habits you can adopt to stop comparing yourself to other people, because it is a very destructive habit and it can negatively impact your life in a very, very major way. So here we go. Now, first thing first is you gotta be aware of other people's circumstances. If you don't know the person personally, don't even think about comparing yourself to that person. You don't know what that person went through, you know their background, you don't know how they grew up, you don't know the struggles they're facing on day-to-day life. If they're online, do not even bother. And that is the reason why I preach that you should have a limited time on these apps. Watch your phone. What is your screen time? Go check your phone. Open your phone, go to settings, go check your screen time. What is your screen time looking like? Is it looking like 7 hours, 8 hours? If so, that explains a lot, bro. That explains why you're comparing yourself to other people a lot. No wonder why you're comparing yourself to other people, because you're on your phone for 7, 8 hours a day. What do you think that's gonna do to your brain? First step is to hop off the social media apps, or at least limit them. Use them for something else. For me, I use social media apps to post or text my friends or send memes to my friends, something like that. You can do that without over here stalking other people's lives to the point where you're watching everything they're doing. It distorts your reality. It takes you out of your own reality and into this screen that you don't even know the person. You're just seeing their highlight reel. I recommend you stop. So the first thing is you stop scrolling. You stop paying attention to what other people are doing and paying attention to what you're doing. Second step is realize the power of the present moment and that you need to ground yourself in awareness. This might sound complicated to some of you, but I'll be quick about it. Start living your day with intention. That means when you're having a breakfast, have a breakfast. You're not on your phone and eating at the same time. You're eating. When you're having a cup of tea, have that cup of tea. When you're working, you're working. When you're studying. You see what that pattern is doing everything with full intention. That's training your brain to be aware, to be present. And I have talked about being present in many other videos, because it's one of the most important skills that you can adopt, and this generation do not know how to be present. It is so many of you are so out of reality, so absorbed in the social media thing, and so sad because you compare yourself to other people. And I see in so many people my age, and I can see how it affects their mental health. It is no way to live. It is no way to live where you go and look at other people and see what they're doing, and you are comparing your life. You know everything about yourself, all the struggles you face, and you compare your life to the highlight reels they put out on Instagram or TikTok. That is no way to live. For you to stop that, like I said, the first step is taking the media apps out and the social media apps, and then is for you to be more aware, to be more grounded in your day-to-day life. Everything that you do it with intention. Be still. I mean, that is a practice. Even I forgot the name of it, but many people in Japan practice it. It has a name. They practice being still. It is a practice. Many monks do it. They meditate. That is the practice of being still. I'm not saying you need to be a monk, but at least start being more aware day-to-day life, because your brain is hijacked by this thing that you're watching, this thing that you stuff in your face, this phone screen. It is very dangerous, and you need to stop being very unaware. You need to start building your awareness up, and this is one of the most important skills you can develop in life in general, because you can avoid a lot of unnecessary pain. by just building awareness. That's how you start appreciating the little things, start being thankful for the little things. And then the third step on how to stop comparing yourself to others is understanding that everyone is different. Everyone is different and everyone is on a different journey. This might sound really cliche, but it is the truth. You can't look at someone else's achievements because chances are you probably never meant to achieve those things, or God would have put it on your plate. If you're someone who is very close to God, you understand that everyone plays a role. And when you're looking at someone else and comparing yourself to them over and over again, you're just taking your whole personality and your whole awareness out of it, because God gave you a heart and a mind, and it belongs to you. What do you think happens when you start comparing yourself to other people to the point where it's almost like your identity is shifted? Now, I'm not saying you can't be motivated by other people, but understand this is a very important thing you need to understand, is that the more you compare yourself to other people, the more of your identity that you end up losing, or the more of the voice in your head that you end up losing. And this could mean you being misaligned with your life purpose. Everyone has a different life purpose. Your life purpose might not be success right now. It might be something else. It might be being with your family right now. Everyone has a different purpose, a different goal, a different destination that God has set out for them at the moment. And for you to realize that, you need to be present. How can you know what you're supposed to do if you're on your phone all the time? You need to sit in stillness and understand that everyone has a different journey and everyone is just so different that you simply cannot compare yourself to someone else, because that person is there for a reason, and you're here for a reason. There's a reason for everything. Nothing happened on coincidence. And I hope this video helped, bro, because this is a very big issue that I have faced for many years of my life. And I'm telling you, this is going to take a lot of work for you, but it is absolutely worth it to get into the habit of being more aware of your life. Being aware is one of the best skills I have acquired in the last year. Please understand that this content that you're consuming, you need to step out. You need to plug out your phone, and you need to step outside and ground yourself. Because a lot of you, no matter how young, need awareness, and you have not built your awareness up because you're in airplane mode. You're living life on airplane mode. You wake up, you go take a shower, you go to school, you're on your phone, you're scrolling, you're eating, you're scrolling. Your life is just airplane mode, and you cannot do that. You need to start building your awareness up, bro. You have a good one.